This is the creatives executing strategies for more options and opportunities in life, y'all. I am Bernard Ponder, creator of Become Your Own CEO marketing and financial solutions company. And I'm excited to actually be able to have this call on this last week, the fourth week of February. And we actually moving really swiftly focused in this 90-day game plan. In the first 30 days, everybody, when you're growing a business, the first 30 days is the most important part. It's the time frame where you actually get to know what's going on, how we promoting this, what are we creating, how we gonna fund that, how we once we get it, what we're gonna do next month with it. So that was all the first 30 days of the month. It's a lot of people who just joined this group, Creative Execution Officers, and I'm glad to have you guys here because all of you guys have some kind of service, some kind of product inside of your business as far as what you have to offer. And the second thing is that a lot of you guys are working to execute your strategies on a whole nother level. Meaning, what are you guys doing offline that's actually going to bring you guys new clients and customers? What are you guys doing online that's going to bring you guys new clients and customers? Because if you guys remember anything from this video, write these three major things down. It's only three things in business. And it's one, your personal skill set. The second most important thing in anybody's business is the marketing plan. We're going to dive into a few things over the next few weeks as we continue to talk and help other people grow their businesses as we do ours as well. And then the last thing is after skills, after the marketing plan, you got to get sales, right? So in this video, we're going to talk about how to actually understand what some of the challenges are in all of those and then figure out a way for all of us to be able to grow together because we can all go fast by ourselves, but we can go so much further when we do things together. So I want to see if anybody's actually on the line. I see one of my friends here alive with me. If you all have a business, and mind you, everybody in this group typically has a business. So that's one of the main reasons why everybody is here. But if you got a business, come on stage because we're going to open up the first 10, 20 minutes. And I want to know what some of the things that you're excited about. I always like to do this with my partners on a one-on-one basis, but I feel like it's very important if we can share some of this amazing information with so many other people. Like, what were some of the things last week that were very good for you, right? Accountability is one of the most important things when building any kind of business on your brand, and consistency is those kind of things. I say there's three things in business. I'm very big on wording and logos and systematical ways to approach things and educate other people. But everybody has a C, a creative skill set that solves some type of challenge. The second thing is we all figuring out ways to fund our business and promote our businesses. But overall, that's a marketing plan. Funding, marketing, right? Your plan of action. And then overall, we want sales. Because why? Sales give us that option, the opportunity to move left or right whenever we want to. See, most of us was taught that traditional way of thinking, like your boy BP. Go to school, get some good grades, go to college, graduate. What's next? 9 to 5. Traditional way of thinking. Most of us was taught that, and we learned it from a good friend of myself. I always talk highly about this guy. I don't know if y'all can see my screen or whatnot. Anything y'all see on here is because of y'all. Y'all, I'm talking about the stuff on my Facebook page. But most of us was taught here. And I want y'all to see that it's the arrows for me, everybody. I want y'all to catch this. It's the arrows for me, y'all. Going from employed to figuring out how to be self-employed to being a business owner, then becoming an investor. Most of us at the E, right? Write this down. Now, and I love sharing information like this because it helps us all grow, right? But it's only two types of income in business. You got leverage income, and then you got residual income in business. But the thing is, employees don't have neither one of those things. So this is why I'm so excited about talking about so many other entrepreneurs becoming their own CEO and creating their own economy through strategies, not focusing on the one, two, three, third thing that's most important in business, which is sales. Strategies, because anybody can follow that, right? But when you actually look at an employee and you get to the S position, this means you let's say the glorified hustler, because everybody know a good hustler. I got watches, I got mouses, I got cell phones, I got herbals, right? I got everything you need to actually make a profit for themselves, but they haven't figured out how to actually create the other word, which is leverage. The first billionaire in the world, his name was John Paul Getty. That king said, I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than off 100% of my own efforts. Because if anything ever happened to good old me, 99% of the work still gets done. Still gets done. So this is the biggest challenge in everything that we're doing here on social media, here on Instagram. So many people are talking about business owner investors, but we still moving in the ES kind of column. See, one thing I know about investors, they utilize the law of association. They say you a sum total of the four people closest to you. Hang around four broke people, you're guaranteed to be the fifth. But being that most of us know how to create a residual income, yet haven't figured out how to have a team distribute our products and services without us, we have to be cognizant of our law of association. If you're self-employed, you hang around four employee mindset type people, and don't get me twisted. The mindset is simply on the board here. It says that employees exchange their time, their own personal time, for somebody else's dollar. Most say that's one of the worst ways to get paid. Nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, if you think about it, a gentleman who actually makes, let's say, $100,000 a year, but this king spends $101,000 per year. He's broker. It's a word, let it go, on a whole higher level. However, if a guy makes $20,000 per month, per year, 20 bands, but he only spends 16,000, that man has $4,000 cash flow. A little bit more healthier and wealthier than the guy who makes the six figures. Dang, that got to hurt. Right? But nonetheless, one of the powerful things that I like the most is taking people from just creating something, right? Because look at my wall. Anybody can go downtown right now and go buy a LLC. It's only $99. We all got that. But the crazy thing is that, let's say I want to go build Bernard Ponder's Candles LLC. I can do that today, have the paperwork back in the next 7 days, and still not know how to make candles, not know how to fund a candle business, not know how to promote a candle business. That's the challenge, because, hey, look, go get the paperwork, go trademark it, but no plan of action, no systematical way of doing anything to duplicate the efforts. One of the things that most self-employed people have not learned yet. See, self-employed people have the residual, but no leverage. Most of us want to be business owners, but business owners own a system, and they utilize other people to help them make money. It's a beautiful thing, having time and money in balance. See, when I came out of college, I was on that traditional way of thinking and saying, dang, man, I got to figure out another way. I was on the Bill Gates counter route. Don't mind you, in college, I did 2 Super Bowl performances. I did one on with Prince, inauguration parade, helped out with America's Best Dance Crew 2009, and then ran out of student loans at school. What kind of life is that, right? But I actually moved back home with my father, amazing guy, one of my best friends and one of my hugest supporters and mentors in my life right now. But the thing is that when you get to corporate America, you usually only have one or two kind of options. You got money with no time, or you have time with no money. See, my dad had a whole lot of money and he keep a check, but sometimes he had the time. But when you actually start figuring out how to actually provide a service or product or share your skill set with other people's in exchange for some income, then that one or two options, it starts to move. When you actually really figure out how to work with other people, that's business owners. That's having time, networking, marketing systems, residual, that's customers. Every month, that giving us to have time and money in balance. So I share this to say is that I don't know if we actually got people tuning in yet, but it's the first time. And I'm gonna bring this back because I'm seeing the value in what we have here with our Facebook group. So many people all across the country, so many creative people with different skill sets. But if we figure out how to take our own individual skill sets, put them together in a plan, we all can have more options. One of the things about the culture, I'm black, right? It's not hard to find that out. But being that I'm a black young male gentleman, right? I looked at statistics last year. The statistics last year said that 92%, let's take black culture, Asians, whites, everybody has their own different number, right? But in the black community, 92% of black business owners don't have one paid employee. That's one of the most biggest challenges, is because being that we only think about that. That means we self-employed, we get in the bag, but we're not putting any other people on who got skill sets to be a part of our progress and our system of duplication. I hope y'all having fun with this. And if you're watching a replay, in the comment section below, man, just type replay. Type replay, whatever time that you see this. All right. So the biggest thing is that we got money with no time, time with no money. But when we figure out how to work with other people, think about this. Robert Kiyosaki said that business owners work with people to help you make more money. This is one of the reasons why we got like Clubhouse. This is why we got this group, because we can bring people together, network. Network creates leverage, meaning you don't have to look and find somebody who does lotions. You don't have to look and find somebody who does nails or hair or creates bonnets or anything like that. You don't have to worry about it, because the network we've actually created here on Clubhouse, here on Facebook, on Instagram. You created a network that creates leverage for you. So it makes it a little bit easier when it comes to the execution. So again, write these two things down. It's two parts to executing a strategy that most people have an issue and challenge with. Number one part of executing anything is the accountability of self first. Did you show up with your notebook? Did you check off everything that was needed to be done last week before you came to this week's meeting? Are you ready? Accountability of self. Did you brush your teeth when you woke up? Did you take out the trash? Right? Whatever it takes to get you ready first, because if you're not right first, everything else that connects to you is going to be a little bit challenging. Not meaning you can't get it done, but challenging. And anytime we're doing anything, it makes sense to work less to make more money. But let's dive in. The second part of executing anything is the follow-up from a team, a partner, or a system to ensure that what you said is going to get done gets done. That's what commitment is. Doing what you said you would do long after the moment you said it in has passed and gone. Oh man, I hope y'all click replay. I hope I can put this on YouTube. This is good. All right. So let's rock and roll, because you guys understand who I am and what we actually got going on. And that, like I told you, we're gonna probably bring this back Wednesday and maybe do one more like this Friday, just so we can meet some people, see what you guys doing, seeing how we can support you. That's not too hard to ask. I'm here for the breakthroughs. Anytime y'all see me step in the room, that's my thing. I'm here for the breakthroughs. Yeah, there will be ups. Yeah, there will be downs. But my mentor always said, never ride your highs too high and definitely don't ride your lows too low. Keep doing the work that's required to get you to the next side of what you need and what you desire. Queen Cleveland, are you here still?
Yeah, my phone keeps kicking me off, but I'm here.
I saw it. Ain't no pressure, no pressure. I know we got one person on with us right now, but you know how we rock and roll. We've been doing this for a nice little minute, different places, Clubhouse. You got some amazing rooms going on there. Your pages are popping. A lot of people are networking and connecting with you. How have you been?
I've been well, mothering.
Hey, look, time and money imbalance. This is one of the hardest working women I know, man. Entrepreneurs, soon to be a mogul public figure, man. Miss Cleveland. She dived into business with me a little bit last year, and she's just been rocking and rolling with no excuses. Just got a lot of respect for her. She knows 100% of what it comes to when it comes to finances. I love that about her. But not only that, she just loves really helping people. Morgan, what kind of things are you into, and what are you excited about in conversations like this with Entrepreneurs Network?
Um, like I said, before, like I was telling you before, I've been networking with so many entrepreneurs that are starting up their businesses, and they need a plan to help them be able to make what they're actually dreaming about a reality. So I'm excited to be able to help them with that side of it on the marketing side and the financial side, because people definitely need that.
Well, what's for dinner? Because I know you in the kitchen whipping it up.
Yeah, I actually just I was about to wash the pan out now because I am getting ready to make some baked chicken for dinner. So we are going to do it. Yes. But I'm excited about the connections that I've been making, the people I've been meeting. It's looking good. It's so it's good. It's all good.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna invite you back later on this week, just kind of top in and see the production, some of the things that you take advantage of to actually execute strategies, because that's one of the main things I want to have in this hall and this conversation is about, because it's safe to say that everybody knows their skill, right? They know their business, their products, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that strategy is something that's something else, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Staying like hard working on it and actually getting it done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I like to always share some information, man. No matter how many people show up, nobody shows up, man. That just allows me to work on my lack, which is speaking. In high school, I was really good with money, but my English was not it. And I still feel it's not it. But I'm actually gonna work to make sure that I speak and do a better thing, because I feel like in my community, we need more men like myself stepping up and saying some things. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Over the last few years, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I've been a student. And I want y'all to write that down, that the best leaders are the best students. The best leaders are the best students. And I always challenge people to fill my cup up. That's one of the biggest things that I love, is that I'm my cup is not full. I do not know it all, and I love to perfect that. I am not an expert in too many things, but I like to always make sure that I'm learning more, man. And I like to connect myself around that. Y'all remember when I just talked about investors? They said they only associate with business owners. Why? Look at this. If you're self-employed and you're hanging around nothing but employees, you'll probably move closer to that arrow. See, it's the arrows for me. I'm following this guy. He got $1 billion worth of information in his logo. But if I'm self-employed, you see these arrows look like progression. I wish somebody would write in the comment section progression. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. Progression, right? Because if I'm going hanging around employees, not saying it's a down thing, but employees don't have no free time. Employees don't have no financial freedom because they're exchanging time for dollars. But business owners typically have time and money in balance. They have leverage. They have partners. They also have residual. They have a system that produces them new income all the time. So your law of association, you want to hang around people who are putting time and money in balance, spending more time with their family and kids, right? Having those two in balance. So I want to actually go ahead and dive in, because I really like to share at least 4 things with people along their journey as far as what they got going on and everything that they're doing. All right. Queen Ebony, I see you tapped in with me for a second. You doing well?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm getting better and better. If I got any better, I'll probably be just like you.
Hey, Eb.
Hey, Morgan. Thanks for the link.
Nice.
Always.
Networking. Even though they can't see y'all, I'm looking on the Facebook. They can't see y'all, but we hear you. But Ebony, where are you from? What kind of things are you into, and what kind of brought this connection about?
Well, firstly, I'm from Rhode Island originally, but I've been in Seattle for about 3 years now. I am experienced in property management, affordable housing, low income housing tax credit. And I recently launched my own business working in plant-based beauty products and bath and body care.
Nice. Where do you promote it at?
Mostly on Instagram, Facebook. I also have a Google business account, so I do some posting on there. And I have my analytics connected. All of that is all connected to a Shopify website.
Winning, systematic. You ever heard the acronym for system?
No.
What? And all this amazing stuff you're doing? System, write this down, stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money, and just follow the system. Moving from where you are to Instagram to moving it to your Shopify where they can opt in and buy something. Awesome. Keep that running. Right?
Thank you.
No, I appreciate you. And definitely Morgan and Ebony, if y'all two can, in the comment section, because we got to get people knowing what's going on. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but every single week I add no less than 10 people to our group who have some kind of creative product or service looking to network, execute strategy so they can get more options in life. So ladies, if y'all can, when y'all find the Facebook group, leave one of your links. I always like to tell people, build an entrepreneur page here on Facebook. Add your name to it, bernardponder.com. Y'all go to bernardponder.com, they'll go to my entrepreneur page. You get to learn more about my services, my products. You'll see the group, different things like my link tree, where they'll take you from different places. Like, it's systematic. So ladies, if y'all do us a favor so we can follow and Patreon what y'all are doing, make sure that y'all leave a link in below. Is that cool?
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate that. And Morgan, I heard the little man yelling, so I think you came off like, yeah, cool. All right.
Yep.
There it goes again. So here we go. It's only 4 steps to becoming your CEO. And I typically, if you guys haven't seen, and Ebony not here in the do it in the Facebook group. Ain't nobody.
Oh, yeah, I've put a post in the Facebook group, I think, already.
What I'm saying specifically though, Queen, I'm live right now inside the group. So when people watch this recording, it's being recorded, right? So when they go back and they hear you talking, they can easily just click. That makes sense?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't notice this was live on Facebook. I thought this was just...
We live. And anytime you get on Zoom, make sure that you look at this. At the top left-hand corner, it says live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool?
Yeah, no problem.
Good thing you didn't come on here, fabulous how you come on, right? But definitely in the group, just drop us a link. Now, let's dive in. If you guys see, I'm a big fan of simplicity and frameworks. Few businesses I manage, connect, some amazing people I know. All the businesses I connect with and run are right here. Salute to church we opened up last year, and now I have to log into another account, kind of show y'all that one. Ooh, if I log out of here, will I close it out? Don't want to do that. Anyways, I'll do it on the next one. But as you guys see, I only own 3 businesses. If you know anything about myself, I own a financial company, a marketing company, Become Your Own CEO, and a mobile massage therapy business called CEO Therapy. One of the biggest things I always like to encourage entrepreneurs, Instagram is cool, but you guys got to start foundation. Anytime you're building a business, foundation is the key. Entrepreneur page. Everybody in this group, I would love to see more of you guys understand who you are, because a lot of times you guys just listening to this call, people don't know nothing about your business. But at the same time, if they can build a relationship with you, they respect you a whole lot more on a whole nother level. My name is Bernard Ponder. So just in case anybody is looking for trying to connect with your boy again, just type in bernardponder.com. What I love about it is that kind of like any opt-in page, if you're creating sales funnels or anything like that, it takes you right to where I'm at, right? And I do have to edit my settings because I changed my services. I'm moving that out the way, but you guys can see photos, you can see videos. things that will take you any and everywhere that I actually share information. You learn a little bit about my spirit. You learn about my family, my job, right? I'm big on work full-time on your job, but part-time on your business, because your job will make you a living, but your business is going to make you a fortune. So definitely, like things like this, you get to see a little bit of my lifestyle and stuff like that as an entrepreneur. So the beautiful thing is with that is that start you an entrepreneur page, the Become Your CEO marketing. What I was about to get into is that I usually do entrepreneur workshops. We invite different entrepreneurs out, they share their businesses, their services, and things of that nature. And we all come together and talk about different ways to execute strategies so we can do a little bit more. That's kind of where, as well, is why I'm gonna start doing more of these videos so we can figure out how we can bring our skills together and do something on a bigger scale. Somebody give me a thumbs up in the comment section in the group if you rock with that. I see y'all on stage, so I appreciate that, right? But the things that we used to go through here is these 4 steps. It's only 4 steps to becoming your own CEO. And Deanna, welcome to the page. So somebody asked, what is CEO? And I know y'all are part of this group, so it stands for Creative Execution Officers. Again, we all have creative thoughts and processes, but the execution, the getting it done, is quite difficult sometimes. But we're all looking for those options. But myself, y'all, I have a program called the CEO Map Program. And I always share this information for free because I've been trained by specialists with Facebook. I've been blessed to be able to be a part of any new beta testing that comes out. That's why you'll see the pages I manage is so many. When it comes to home-based businesses and just understanding networking, just marketing, many leadership awards from many years. I just celebrated 9 years in business, January 25th. I cannot wait for next year, this time. It's gonna be amazing because a lot of you guys are gonna be joining me along my journey. So, and I as well for yours. But these are steps. I want to ask everybody, do you have a standard SOP for your business? See, the reason why 92% of Black businesses don't have one paid employee is because we don't have no system. Nothing that we can actually duplicate or teach. So step number 1 of becoming your own CEO and going from self-employed, because we got to be honest. How many people are we paying? Right? Nike got a financial department. Google got a marketing department and a financial. Why don't we? Right? So a lot of people who have partnered with me, I know for a fact that they have a team of financial experts that helps them lower their taxes, improve their credit, eliminate debt, and position themselves to invest with the big boys. But over here, I know they understand offline and online marketing to a T. Right? I see you, Ebony. I see you, sis. Right? But step number 1, let's get it in. Step number 1 is to identify your map. What is a map? I encourage everybody to identify a marketing accountability partner. See, the most 2 important words in business is leverage and residual. However, what's the however I'm gonna give y'all? However, I don't even know where I was going with that one. I know we need a map though. That's what I was gonna say, leverage and residual. Most business owners are horrible accountants, residual, tracking the money. And even worse at marketing, advertising consistently to be able to get that oil pumping and it's nonstop traffic coming through you. That's what I was gonna say. But your map should help you do 2 things, guys. Number 1, identify and create a system. You can buy $100, cool. You're a water jug creator LLC. Doesn't mean you know how to create them. You just got the paperwork. Now it's time to work. So also the second thing your map does is help you create a system of duplication. All right. You can go fast by yourself, but you can go so much further together. What up, Queen Stalin? Okay, see, is it snowing over your way? You on mute trying to talk to us.
I said hi, and no, it ain't snowing no more. We got sunshine finally.
Bro, it felt so good today in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was all of 37 degrees here.
I don't know how cold it was, but it was
It's been negative numbers for like 2 weeks.
I went outside in a t-shirt today. It was like negative.
It's okay.
It's all good. Well, how you doing? Where you from? What you got going on? Appreciate you tapping in.
I'm Deanna. I'm from Oklahoma. Oh no, I just left the bank, and I finally got my business bank account. I'm in there. I'm excited.
Hey, y'all gotta celebrate for that. Getting that
That's why I
business
was
bank
late.
account is big.
Yes, I had to sit there for forever.
Give me a virtual one. It's amazing. Hey, what? Hold on.
Thank you.
I love that. She said I had to sit there forever.
Yes,
How long is forever?
45 minutes.
See, sometimes when we working to get something done, it may seem like it's taking a long time, but in all reality, it's just 45 minutes. Definitely. What kind of work that are you into out there in the cold OKC right now?
Huh? What kind of work? Oh, for my housing for the homeless.
Blessings. So service to many leads to greatness. That's an amazing thing that you actually got going on. That's amazing. I'm thankful for tapping in here. Don't do nothing crazy. We recording this live and stuff. We in groups and stuff, ma'am. I know. Is that a dog?
It's a whole dog. You better leave me alone. She want her attention because I've been at work all day.
Oh, that's fun. So the map, the duplication part. Your map is supposed to help you create a system that duplicates with or without you being there. That's business ownership. Working with somebody else, working with a team, man. That's one of the most exciting things. See, I own CEO Therapy. I got a team of about 9 amazing, when I tell you amazing neuromuscular therapists that I'm working with here in Atlanta. If y'all go to the page CEO Therapy, we actually did a lot of different massages this holiday season, and it's just the people. It's having leverage. And see, a lot of us was able to get clients this weekend because we were connected and they had people who needed people. Y'all see, I'm a big fan of pages. Yes. People reached this week, 524. That was just because of Valentine's weekend. Post engagement. Page like, it gives you everything you need, man. And a good, amazing gentleman there to actually, set up tables. But it's the leverage. It's the partnerships for me. Let me see if my friend on here. Yeah. Shot a little video, got it in real quick on the bad phone. Y'all know how y'all got 2 phones? And don't judge me. I want y'all to stay tuned with your boy because they got some new iPhones coming to your boy's fingertips really soon. But leverage, y'all, is so important. Write this down. Here we go. The duplication part of a business system is this. ILT. And I can't wait to edit this video and be like, ILT, right? It means to invest first, learn secondly, then teach, right? Invest first, learn secondly, then teach. So many people sometimes, family, we just simply forget the L. So many times I see people actually invest into their time or their money into woot. But they skip the learning and go straight to teaching what they just learned. What they just took 45 minutes, which felt like a long time, right? And now they teach it. Now you're the coach. It's quite hard to do that if you haven't put them hours in, learn, duplicate it, got results, got reviews, got critiqued, messed it up in front of the world, and then came back and fixed it, right? It takes those ups and downs to actually be able to create something amazing and very magical. In an advanced course me and my team teach, it's TLI. Excuse me. Once you become a teacher of whatever your creatives, whatever it is, become the teacher. Go to them YouTube channels, right? Go to those YouTube channels and start teaching, right? Let me see now. Let me see you get down low. Don't judge me, Deanna. I'm from Atlanta. But content that educates people on the masses on so many different things, right? Once you become a teacher, you find students who want to learn from you, and then they'll invest into your course as you work on your passion product. It's nothing wrong with having an affiliate or multiple affiliate accounts, but work on that one passion. See, my passion is even if I didn't get paid, I would talk to everybody I know about marketing and financial strategies. Because 88% of Americans right now don't even have an extra $1,000 in their bank account, and they just got paid Friday. These are things that we gotta talk about. We can't get around it. We can try, but it always comes back to it. So that's number one, y'all. Let's hop into my favorite part, which is number two. What up, V? My sis V in the building. But number two is your weekly personal development plan. Shut-up. Where my notebook at? Did I just move my notebook? Glory be to the Father. Dang. I'm out of pocket. All right, so contacts notebook, notes notebook. I'm gonna get y'all right next week. Y'all just tune back in. I'm gonna show y'all some new stuff. But your weekly personal development plan is the most important thing. See, why it's so important is because we all have the same top 3 priorities in the world. See, if these top 3 priorities don't get right in life, don't nothing else get in the way of these 3. See, I know y'all believe me, so just watch. Everybody on this Zoom and definitely in the group right now cannot lie that the most important thing to us all is our spirit. The most important thing. Because if something happened internally to us right now, oh, I got to go. I don't know what you about to talk about next, but I got to go. Because that's what's most important. The inner you. The energy. Some gangster stuff. Energy. You saw my bars? I went to a poetry thing, Deanna. Don't judge me. I got bars now. Be a rapper.
I see. You was just in there one night and you just came out.
Take these skills, execute strategy. Right? But and guys, I love to have fun with this. I ain't gonna be long, man. I'm about to probably wrap up in about 10 minutes. Y'all give me 10, 15. We out of here, right? But however, everybody has spirit as their most important thing. The second most important thing is their family. Someone having the most important person in your life right now, you got to go, hey, Bernard, I appreciate what you're talking about. I'm going to catch next. It is what it is. You know, that's how it happens. The last most important thing to us all is our businesses. Even if you don't have a business, your business is your most important thing, right? So I always like to focus and make sure that people I talk with, network. I got a big thing in my heart that says, don't let the man or the woman next to you remain average. I grew up on the No Kid Left Behind program. I knew some kids that would have got left behind if it wasn't for the No Kids Left Behind program. And I felt the stuff that they had to really go through. So I'm really about that. Like, but if you don't want to be left behind, let's go. Spirit, family, business. Top 3 priorities in everybody's life. The crazy thing about that is the difference is that we all have different supporting details. The supporting details are different for your spiritual walk and my spiritual walk. I love reading Proverbs and TD Jakes' book Soar every morning, at least 10 pages, because that's 20 minutes. Because I do a 20-20-20, which is an hour of power, allows me to meditate or read for 20 minutes, write for 20 minutes, and then review and actually plan for my day. Exercise, write, summarize, right? But your spiritual walk maybe go to your what do we call them? An altar and pray. Yours may be meditation. Whatever it is, you got to identify what are the top 3 things that your spirit needs this week. See, this week, personal weekly goal is about your 9 wigs, not them little toupees that men be putting on to cover up these bald spots we got. Not the wigs that y'all ladies be laying y'all hair with, but widely important goals. What are 3 wigs that you need for your spirit this week? What are the 3 most important wigs that you need for your family and your friend environment this week. And definitely in your business the same exact way. Seeing your family and friend walk. And I like to share, just kind of give you guys some ideas on how to fill in the blanks. Because you're looking on Monday for how to fill in the blanks. For your family, it may be to meal prep for the entire week tonight. It may be to exercise and make sure you get gym in 2 to 3 times this week, right? It may be to make sure that certain areas of the house are always straightened back up. Dishes are washed, trash is out. Sometimes we slip when we forget things, right? But no matter what it is, those 3 have to be for you. And how I like to help people actually identify these is that it's 5 characteristics of wealth that we all got to go by if we want progression. Definitely together. 5 characteristics of wealth is 1, consistency. Have you been? Number 2, persistence. Persistency. Have you been persistent? Oh, despite see, I got 2 words. 2 favorite words in the whole entire world, excuse me, is despite and until. Despite what you're going through, you got to keep going until you get to the options that you came here for. Persistence. 3 is discipline. Are you committed to doing what you said you would do long after you're doing it? You said you would do it. That's discipline. Urgency. Oh, task needs to be completed. Are you moving towards it? Or are you procrastinating, giving excuses? Excuses are tools of incompetence that build monuments to nothingness. Those who use them are seldom good at any. No excuses. There's no emotion in business. Did you brush your teeth? Did you not brush your teeth? It's a simple yes or no answer. And now we got to provide a solution to it. Hopefully go Colgate, right? And then lastly, where am I, y'all? Consistency, persistency, discipline, urgency, and lastly, excitement. Excitement. How do you feel right now? Are you excited? Can y'all tell that I'm excited? It's some amazing things going on around. I don't know if I could. Hey, I'm excited. Oh no. But the thing is that you have to enter. See, step 2 of becoming a business owner is you first. No way around that. So when you're looking at your 3 wigs, you say professionals ask questions. Don't forget this, y'all. Somebody write that in the comment section. Professionals ask questions because they're looking for a solution. Amateurs have statements and rebuttal and just, yeah, I heard you, but that, right? Professional ask questions. And if execution has 2 parts, accountability of self first and then the follow-up of the team, you have to ask yourself the questions first. Typically on Sunday or Monday mornings. But the first question is, have you been consistent in growing your spirit? Have you been persistent about your spiritual walk? You said it's the most important thing to you. Have you been disciplined in what you learned? Have you been urgent about getting the results with that walk? And right now, when you look at your spirit, are you excited about how it feels, how you move with it? Because it doesn't leave you. If the answer is no, you have to grab a pen and begin writing a new plan for that. Because if you're not right within, you can't build friends and family. If you can't build a better friends and family around you, we can't handle the boss stuff, because you have to deal with customers and partners who are people who have spirits who may not be personally developing as you are. Same thing for family, friends. Last week, you keep in mind, you're a sum total of the people who hang around. Have you been consistent about making sure that you don't go to the certain places? Or consistent about making sure that things are straightened up or whatever? Have you been consistent with whatever, right? Eating, working out? Have you been persistent about it? Have you been disciplined in staying away from what doesn't grow you? Have you been urgent about doing the things that you know will make you better and stronger and feel a whole lot better about you? And then when you look at your friends, when you look at the people around you, the family environment that you live in, because can't nobody else change that but you, are you excited about that? If the answer is no, grab a pen. The reason why I say grab a pen is because Philippians 4:6. It's a Bible scripture. Philippians 4:6 says, be anxious for nothing, but in every situation, do 4 things. And I love this because this is personal development. No matter if you specialize in self-care, no matter what you specialize in, everybody needs these 4 things, and we all do it. We just call it different things at different times of the day and year. But Philippians 4:6 says, be anxious for nothing, but in every situation, pray. Number 2, petition, which means to write. 3 means to give thanksgiving. That's the same thing like we be like, give affirmation, affirm a word, positive words. That's giving thanksgiving. And then it says, once you do all 3 of those, send it over to God. Let the big G handle that. Sometimes we hold on to things so long, and we can't shake moving on to the next step. So the next step, I hope y'all got something from that. If y'all did, give me a ding, 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 right? Shika pow. Hope y'all enjoying this. Is that the third most important thing about becoming a business owner, becoming your own creative execution officer, is that you got to develop your business weekly development plan. And mind you, think about how much work that is just to work on yourself. Woo-hoo. If you really had a bad week, if how many things you have to overcome in that lane alone. Being able to work with somebody else who who listens, who tells you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. That's accountability, despite what you're going through. See, this is why you need a team, because you end up being the Jill or the jack of all trades and not mastering the system, which is the most part that you got to execute. C, skills. E, marketing plan. O, sales. Creativity plus the execution of your strategies gets you paid. It's that simple. It's that duplicatable. So step 3 is your business development plan. It breaks down to 2 ways. Second way is to have, and let me go ahead and say this. Every Monday that I don't want y'all to miss this financial planning. It's that 7 the link. Let me know. I'm gonna send it to you. But I got a guy I got a lot of respect for who's gonna be sharing 3 major things: cash flow expansion. And I said 3 is 2. Cash flow expansion and how to really increase your income in an economy like this, in a time like this, at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and right after we do a little bit of training. But the thing is that what I'm talking about right now with a business plan, every corporate company has a financial team and a marketing team. So what's your financial plan, 1, for the week, and what is your marketing plan, 2, for this week? Every corporate company has a board exam meeting at the top of the week. Who are you sitting down at the table with? So when you break down a financial plan for your business, it comes in 3 areas: cash flow management, that's taxes, personal and business; credit, tax, personal and business. Then you have debt, personal debt, business debt. Check that off. You got to be able to see it. All businesses deal with those 3. That's cash flow management. The second thing is we all deal with business income. Business income is connected to your marketing plan. And I dance, y'all. So if y'all just flow with me, all right? Cash flow management, business income, investment income. Business income says, ask yourself these 3 questions. How much money did we make last week from that plan? How much money did we project to make last week with that plan? Looking at that plan, what are we going to do this week, marketing team, to make this amount of dollars happen? Y'all handle that. We'll come back to that. And then last one is investment income. What money are you utilizing to make more money? Last week, how much money did you make from your money making money? How many babies did your money make? Right? This week, how many babies do you want to make with your money? Cash flow management, business income. Now let's talk investment income. This is how you build those 3 operation emergency funds. 1, a mini emergency account of $3,000 to $5,000. Is your business producing that? Why not? Let's go. Emergency fund, all the expenses in your house times 6 months. Let's go. We got goals. Lastly, financial freedom account. How many business relationships, affiliate connections are helping you produce money so you don't have to ever work for anybody else again? If the answer is no, we got a lot of writing to do. Because what you write down, what you tend to gets done. That's the financial plan. I'm gonna keep the marketing very simple. Marketing is simply this. What are you doing offline to get 2 to 3 people per week, per day? What are you doing online to get 2 to 3 people per day? And I ain't even go no deeper than that. That's the system. The step 4, like I told y'all, the most important part is mastering those 3 things. Spirit, family, business, the most important thing in your life. Why are you not growing through it? See, what you go through is what you grow through. See, the growing part is content online. It's educational content. It's empowering content through videos, statuses, video, pictures. Educational, entertaining, empowering, enlightening. Look at your page. Is it status? Is it video? Is it boring?
You just gonna call me out though?
No. I can do it. It's okay. Because the best check is a self-check, and then I'm the team. I'm following up. Right? I'm glad you said that, but it happens to us all. Sometimes I'm just, oh, my daughter, screw y'all. Y'all about to see my baby. Right? And then that throws off the algorithms. We all do it. But it's the accountability check to make sure that we're staying fluent. I'm not going too deep. So the last thing, because we got to hop on this live training, this thing about to be so lit. Income shifting with Sean T and the Project 100 movement. Y'all don't want to miss this. I promise you. Ask me for the link now. Ask me for the link right now. What's up, Zakisha, man? I got to give a big shout out to everybody tapping in on that thing. Appreciate you, Queen. Get you on here next time, ma'am. I'm going to get you on the Zoom so we can talk about your business too. All right. So lastly, mastery. Think about college. College has, it takes 2 years to get a master's degree. To get a BS, 4 years. Add the 2, master's. So the same thing for those 3 things. Are you committed? I want somebody to write that. Are you committed? Somebody write that in the comment section for me. Just, are you committed? Right? Because to master a system like this takes 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours breaks down to a year and a half. A year and a half breaks down to 18 months. 18 months breaks down to 6 90-day game plans. How many of y'all are willing to go through 30, 60, 90 days, 6 times, consistently, persistently, with discipline, urgency, and excitement? I'm gonna leave you guys with that, man. I hope you guys got something from this video. I'm gonna probably come back Wednesday at some certain time, but I just want to make sure that we keep putting this energy out. I am doing something. If you guys want to come and speak, we can talk offline about how to get those things set up and get you guys on the events. I've been testing out a lot of different things. As you guys see, this event was only for the Creative Execution Officers Group. My name is Bernard. My focus is to help people with personal and business development strategies if I do the least. That's the least I can do. If you have any questions, definitely just reach out to myself. I look forward to working with you. And definitely, if somebody referred you to this information, be sure to shout them out so we can actually make sure that we bless them and actually support what they're doing as well. So every single week, we got new people coming in the group. Invite somebody. I'll see you guys on the next video. Create your own economy. Become your own CEO. This is your boy, BP. I hope y'all have an amazing night.